Good afternoon. Welcome to the Personnel Committee meeting for June 5th, 2024. First up, roll call.
Mrs. Ricketts Wales.
Here.
Mr. Ricky.
Here.
Mrs. Burdick.
Here.
Mrs. Hanchett.
Here.
Mr. Havey.
Here.
Mrs. Root. Here. Mr. Rumfelt. And Mr. Harris. 6 present, 1 absent.
Next is the approval of minutes for May 1st. Can I have a motion?
Root will make that motion.
Hanchett will second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next, we have Mr. Budinger. I won't talk to him like he's my student this time.
Yes, I am. Thank you for having me here. So each year, the majority of our employees get their step increase at the beginning of the year. There are some exceptions. Anybody that's hired after January, the union employees that are hired July 1st to the end of the year, so the second half of the year, they do not get their very first step in January. They get it in July instead. So that's what I'm here for. I'm requesting that you give me permission to give those employees that were hired at the second half of last year their annual increment.
Ricky will move.
Vertical second.
Any discussion? Anybody have any questions? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? So moved.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, we have Heather Bedlow. Almost put an L in there, sorry.
That's all right. Good afternoon. I'm requesting approval of the 2025 workers' comp budget, a total of $970,000. This is a $20,000 increase over last year, but the first increase since 2020. And the reason for the increase is the cost of increased medical care and treatments.
Hanchett will move.
Root will second.
Anybody have any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? You're good. Go to the
Okay.
next one.
All right. I'm also requesting approval of the 2025 participant apportionments.
Vertical move.
Ricky second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry, there is a question.
Heather, can you explain how the apportionments are done?
Yep, it's a very, very difficult, complicated process. And so it takes into consideration the property assessments, experience, the claims over the course of about 7 years, and it takes different percentages of what was paid out in the last year as far as that experience. Also takes into consideration payroll for that participant, the total payroll, employee payroll. So it is complicated. It's a huge spreadsheet. There's a lot of formulas, and it's not fun, right?
Thank you.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Next, we have Brenda, our clerk of the board.
Yes, on the attached memorandum of explanation, you have 2 elected officials and 5 appointed officials that submitted logs for their days worked per month, resulting in the last column shows their average days worked per month for a 3-month period, and we need a resolution to report this to the New York State Retirement System.
Havey will move that.
Ricky second.
Thank you. Does anybody have any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have, let me get to the right page here. Reappointment of said Mr. Budinger.
Hanchett will move.
Havey will second.
Does anybody have any questions on the reappointment of the personnel officer? No? No questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Good job, yay! Are there any referrals from committees?
Madam Chairman, we have one from Public Safety.
Okay,
Conflict Defender Peter Degnan is requesting permission to create and fill one temporary part-time office aide position in the Office of the Conflict Defender. The annual salary is estimated to be between $13,000 and $15,000 with benefits, and the position is funded 100% with state funds and is included in the 2024 budget, and I will move that.
a second.
Vertical second.
All in favor? Opposed? That referral is moved. Are there any other referrals from other committees?
There's one from Ways and Means.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The county administrator, Kristen Knapp, is requesting permission to create and fill one full-time secretary to the county administrator position, non-unit grade 1, step base 2, P9 in the county administrator's office. The annual salary of this position is estimated between $43,000 and $62,000 with annual benefits to be between $17,000 and $25,000. This position is funded with 100% county funds through sufficient funds across 2 departmental cost centers, and I will move that.
A second.
Vertical second.
All in favor, are there any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Okay, then we are moving on to unfinished business. Sorry, again, just moving forward here.
Ma'am,
Yes,
was hoping to get it on your agenda for today, but we weren't quite ready yet. But
that's what I thought.
may anticipate the need to have a special personnel meeting sometime before the end of the month to continue to address the question of part-time health benefits,
Okay,
among other things.
okay, yeah, because we did talk about that before, so I guess we'll just table that then and move it to,
Yeah, I just think, I think admin needs a little bit more time to
Okay.
get everything packaged up for us to consider, but I do want to, would like you to consider not waiting until July to do it.
Okay.
And see if we can maybe throw a special in.
Sure.
On one of these upcoming Wednesdays to address it.
I think that would be fine with us.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Is there any new business? About good of the order? Okay, nothing? Adjournment. Would someone like to make a motion to adjourn?
Root will make that motion.
Hanchett will second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you.